Hey everybody, I'm APH. Welcome back to the City of Lost Hope and Kingdoms Reborn. Looking over this society, this amazing empire, wow, has it came a long way. We have spanned almost as far as we can in this main region. And now I have a question for you guys, my audience. As we're approaching the end, as Exhibition Hall is our last technology to research, do you guys want me to continue after I place down the exhibition hall, seeing how much bigger we can get the population? Or are you guys ready for a new series? So I ask that you leave a comment down below with what you'd like to see. Because right now we are 13 minutes from exhibition hall being finished. Once I bump the game speed up to 3, it will probably be about 12 minutes, probably 5-6 minutes in total, and then we'll be able to place our exhibition hall. Now in the last episode we got gold down, and with gold we unlocked jewelry. Now it is sustaining and all of our population is currently at level 8 for houses. In between episodes I went ahead and got bling bling and social, I believe it is social welfare, and went ahead and placed them into the town hall. Now, with them in the town hall, our happiness for food is a whopping 123 for houses, 161. Luxuries, an astonishing 141. 117 for entertainment, 108 for jobs, and 105 for attractiveness. I was hoping that the attractiveness of the city would be up a little bit higher, and maybe we can do that by lowering taxes down even further, which we are still making money. But I don't think that's necessary yet. We've racked up a 1.8 million between episodes, just kind of letting it play out. A lot of our farms now have 2 motivation books, and wow, is the food pouring in as I'm seeing a lot of numbers up to 200 coming in. So let's head over to where I planned out the clockmaker. Now this area, a little bit bigger than normal, and I've kind of started gating it off. Not that there's a lot of decorations and ornaments to make things look more appealing. This will be the first area of high society, as our scholar's office here is completely surrounded by parks and walkways. As a little deer is walking across, maybe I need to find a hunter. That or he finds the parks appealing himself. So let's get started. We need a clockmaker. Turns glass and gold bars into pocket watches. Now, like some of the other things in this area, I would like it to be kind of high fashion. I think we're going to need 2 of them in total. So we'll kind of base it in the center of a zone. And we'll try to get some actual... Well, we'll try to, with the warehouse, we'll try to make it the best looking as we can. So let's see, it looks like, go ahead and place it right here. We're going to turn off the builders for the moment so that nobody actually builds. We're going to go ahead and see what we can do with parks around it. And I do want to leave a little bit of a zone. Forgot to hold down the shift there. Just so that there is room for other things. Probably move that over 1 just to get it aligned. Let's get our second clockmaker. Now, one thing I did do is this scholar office is making wild cards. Between the last couple episodes, I went from over 150 down to 50. Not sure that I'll need more. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and switch that off and just keep it on motivation like the others. If it gets any lower, we'll take a look at it. But back to this. Looking at this, it looks like the garden is half the size of the actual, not half, it's 1 less tile than the actual area. So I want to kind of get this the same. Want to make it look kind of uniform, you know? Am I looking at this correctly? No, it must be 2 smaller. So let's get it centered right on there. Now, if that's the case, we might want to move this one over. Yeah, let's move them both over. Said this area will be a work in progress because we want this to be high fashion. So let's go ahead and place him down. I think we're going to leave 2 and we're going to do a double walkway there. So let's get our clockmakers back down. Gotta wait for it to repopulate. Now, if we're leaving 2 spaces, need to move this one over a little bit. Yeah, I think we can work with this. These will be doubled up. Let's go ahead and get a walkway to the back of the building so it kind of surrounds it. We're going to need a warehouse nearby, but it doesn't have to be right on top of it. Now, can we maintain that same... Okay, so this one needs to be 3. You know what? We can work with this. Let's place those 2 down. And then we're going to do the same back here, where we skip 2. Yeah. I'm liking the feel of this so far. Let's go ahead and get our roads down. Just kind of block in the area. Give us our perimeter field for everybody actually walking around. We can probably put some haulers and some storage up here outside the actual park range. Now, the side paths. Let's get our stone road here first. The side path. I think with the side, we want to leave a gap and place some other things in there. Maybe some shrubs as well as some other bushes. Maybe I'll have to check into the upgrade tree and see if we got the other... There's 3 little bushes all together. You've got the flower bed, the cypress, and the shrubbery. Maybe a smaller, like a flower bed would look better in here. Kind of make it look more like it's a... Yeah, we'll place these down, see how they look, and then we'll maybe adjust this. This would be something for the modding community, adding in more ornamental stuff. Let's go ahead and quick build those roads so we see how it looks. Let's go ahead and quick build these 2 clock makers. Excellent. Glass and gold is not a problem. We have both. Let's go ahead and upgrade the budget, and let's upgrade this up to electricity. Yeah. Now, the tech tree is completely finished. And the upgrade tree is pretty well finished. We have a few odds and ends. Like, I haven't got enough... I think it's melons. It must be pumpkins in order to get melons. We might double back for that. But there's nothing really left in there to get. Let's get this one. Now, we do need a storage, and we want to set this up for... Well, it seems like I've been setting them up for around 6,000. It seems to be maintaining us. And let's go ahead and get this upgraded. We'll do the same thing as we do with most of the other. With the amount of happiness we have, we'll go ahead and drop 2 motivation books in both of these. Excellent. Those cards are getting it up to 455% productivity, producing 182 pocket watches per batch. Let's get a storage up here and probably a hauling office, and then we'll look for a place to get our next world wonder going. Yeah, we'll place it right on the edge. That way it matches up with this walkway. Then we need a hauling service. Let's see if it's in the cards first. Been a while since I've scrolled through these. Probably why all my wild cards have disappeared. Something which has been okay, but, you know, I do like them, that is for sure. Alright, hauling. Ooh. We'll go ahead and place it outside the ring, and we'll get 2 of them in total. Now with those upgraded, I think that this area is kind of in good shape. I am missing a house right there, apparently. Let's get that down. Now this area, I did let it naturally build, so it is kind of just developing. So we've got some room down here, we've got some room down here. It might be an option to put just a wonder over here, just to put it over here. Let's see how big the exhibition hall is. So it grants 20% gold from luxury, as well as it produces the X victory score. And wow, is that thing big. Hey, the area that it requires to show it, that it clears, is just amazing. I'm thinking next to the water, kind of coming right off of our little village here. Going into the water would be a great place for it. Let's go ahead and edit these roads a little bit just to clean it up. I think the front of it will keep empty with just a standard road. But then around the back, I think we're going to look at doing some decorations. Yeah, I'm okay with that road being doubled up. You know what? Let's actually double up this whole road. Another wild card. We'll take it and use it for the hall. Let's get the road situated the correct way. Now I want this to finish naturally before I actually look at what is the best way to decorate it, because I want to see how it actually looks in game first. Some more decorations that we need. I think unlike what I've been doing, which has just been the cypress, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with a mixture of flowers in here. Kind of get it maybe looking a little bit different. Ooh, not sure. We'll go with 2 flowers at the front, and then we'll go for something else. I'm not sure I like the look of that concentration of the flower beds. Maybe we'll get 2 more flower beds at the back corner. Kind of give it a framing look. Kind of a, hey, this is a corner type of look. Yeah, I'm good with that. Now, if we do the cypress in the inside, maybe we should do bushes on the outside, making it look kind of like it's tiered up. Yes. Maybe this is something I should have been doing, is kind of exploring some of the different parts of the decoration. We've got 4 people that would like to join us. We are at our population cap at a whopping 1,300 people. So I'm not going to take them. Well, this gets building, because it looks like everything's pretty well built. Let's go over and see how our neighbors are doing. So I know over to the far west, there's 3 of them in total. Yeah, it looks like he's still just trying to use these standard storage and can't get past level 3 houses. I love this game. I would like to see the AI a little bit less wonky, because he's got the makings for a huge spread of a civilization. If he had just used his stuff a little bit better. Oh man. Let's see if we can find the other 2 and see if they're doing any better. There we go. Here's one. Yeah, he's at 651 population. Again, he's got wood everywhere. He's just got field's storage is full of wheat, so he's feeding his people wheat, and he can't get past that level 3. That's a shame. I would have liked to have seen the AI, you know, set up for actually getting into the later game. As well as in the middle, he has a tribal house that when he claimed that territory, it didn't actually take it into his. Does look like that I have enough influence that I could just vassalize him. Not that that's a huge thing, but I could go ahead and just do that. You've started attacking. Now, I think that as long as I have enough influence, it will just continually push that influence and it will start to actually vassalize him. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't give me any money or anything, but... Ooh, was not successful. Interesting. I'm getting 12,000 per cycle, so it's not like it's going to take very long to get it. I could probably do some things like, you know, in the early upgrade tree is things like forts and the knights. We could probably do some of those just to, you know, increase our influence even higher, but I just don't find it to be really that useful. And we have one other AI. Let's see if we can find him. It's an absolutely huge map. That one's mine. We went to his already. Yeah, I am not seeing him. Oh, here we go. Just a little tiny. He's actually got a population of 0. So he actually died off. That is a bummer. He's still got pigs walking around. At least I think, yeah, he's still got pigs walking around. Still losing money. Yeah. I'd like to see this a little bit better. I'd like to, even if they do some things like missions and other things in the future. This is, disclaimer, this is early access. So in the future, if you're watching this, this might be way different. Let's go ahead and go back to our territory now that we've taken a look at our neighbors and see if we've started the construction of the Wonder. And maybe take a look at, we've been trading for gold, maybe look at a colony up to the north, kind of like we did with the gems, where it's just a little tiny segment just for getting just gold. Glass, concrete, and steel. We've got enough steel. God, we have enough. We have enough glass. We have enough concrete. It's just everybody moving everything around. We're still building on this area right here. I don't necessarily want to fast build it. So let's go ahead and look up to the north and see what the best route up there is. Because we've got this area right here that has 3 patches of gold relatively close to each other. A patch of oil, again, right in the middle of that. It's right next to a river there. Another patch of oil over here, as well as, you know, this is a nice area. Let's see if we can run a road up there and go ahead and take it just for gold. Oh, looking over here, these guys are not building for some reason. Let's go ahead and fast build all those stone roads. Wonder if that's a bug with colonies that they don't actually produce some of the things that they should. Let's go ahead and grab our inner city road. Can't go through there. Wonder if I can put a tunnel outside my area. That, or might be able to go around this way. Maybe we can start up here and work our way down. Man, this is a lush forest. You can tell that it's been going for a long time. There we go, inner city road. Let's go ahead and start backing this down. That looks like the extent that we can actually travel. Go ahead and park that there. I don't think that we can go through that hill. So let's go ahead and go this way. See if we can double up this road. Yeah. Cannot claim that territory, so we can't place an actual... Maybe I can claim around it to get a tunnel. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, there we go. We can claim around it to get a tunnel. That works. Let's go ahead and get our road up here. We'll extend it out a little bit, and then we'll just go ahead and fast build it. Not the prettiest thing, but at least it will get the job done. That gets us up to the area we want to be. So before, I used to build whole entire colonies when I did this, and they would be as big as my main colony, but looking at the effectiveness of building a little colony in the last one, I almost think that just making little itty-bitty ones is almost better. Go ahead and get this guy placed down. Ooh. Winter fishing or coal produces more heat? I don't think we're going to do fishing. Let's take the coal produces more heat. Let's start expanding this so we get room. Now this area will need to be, probably like the other, probably about 32 people or so, and it's going to have to get coal in particular. Wishes to join our city. We'll accept that. Must have been a little village or something. Yeah, we'll always take that motivation book. Now, before we start having people die from the cold, we do want a few things. We want a couple inner-city logistics. There we go. Logistics hub. I think we're going to want 3 of them in total. And we want 8 houses in total. Let's turn off the tree so I can see what I'm doing. That's better. We'll kind of set them up around, well, this is going to be small enough that we don't need a market, but we will want a theater or a tavern, something I haven't built in a long time. Talk about that. I had to actually think about what it was. Yeah, this will get our enough people. Let's go ahead and get our coal production down. Yeah, probably need altogether for everything. We'll go for 8 storage bins. And these we will just kind of fast build real quick. Go ahead and get these built while I'm thinking about it. Looks like we've already had some people die, and that's probably just the moving process. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like a good start. Let's get that coal down. Now for food, we're going to keep it with the roughly 3,000. We shouldn't need coal, but we'll bring in, because of how cold this area is, we'll bring in 1,000 medicine. We'll bring in 100 steel tools. I don't think we'll need that many. Basic building stuff, stone would be first. We'll probably keep about 500 over here. Brick would be next. Again, 500. We'll do 500 for each of these. Glass and then concrete. Since concrete's right there, I'll just go ahead and drop that. I don't think we're going to need steel beams here, so I won't include them. But before I get too far off, I'll remember the glass. Excellent. Now, we want these coming from... Shows it's coming from the colony. Yeah, we can probably get away with it coming from the colony, because the colony will take from our actual main hub. Must be because the road goes through there, so we're going to have to kind of stick with the same thing with it being pottery, furniture, and beer. So we might have to bump the numbers up over in that city. Probably only need 100 beer. Same with pottery and with furniture. Might be able to actually produce furniture over here because we are in the middle of the woods. Pottery would be last. That should at least get them some basic luxuries. We've got some people that want to join. Can't see the actual territory or the global max population, so I'm not going to take them. These are about done. We want gold. I think it's that's oil. Let's see where the gold actually was. Looks like it's up to the north a little bit. Yeah, we might be able to get in here. I might have built my civilization kind of on the wrong side. Be honest, that's probably okay. Let's go ahead and shut that off. Go ahead and grab our gold mine. Yeah, we can get it snuck in right there. Too far from houses. Yeah, that's not a problem. We'll go ahead and put down 4 more houses. And we'll put them down. We'll match it up with this green area. Might as well make the appeal as nice as we can in the frozen tundra. Let's get some roads up there and get a storage closer by. Yes. Go ahead and quick build this. We'll quick build this. Now we do want the budget maxed out and we want this as far upgraded. It's going to take a while to get everything brought in. Probably want 1,000. So probably what's going to have to happen is we're probably going to have to bring gold ore from this city to our other colony, bring it from that colony over to our main area. Let's go ahead and get some of these houses built so that we have room to go ahead and bring in some immigrants. Yeah, we want the city of Lost Hope. We want 10 adults and probably 5 more kids. Then this area should start maintaining itself. Food, we do have enough food. We're starting to get some of the luxuries in. We've got medicine, we've got tools. Let's go ahead and upgrade our coal so that this can go. We'll have to come back and get bricks shortly. Click through all the spam there. Good. What are we missing? Yeah, that's right. We're missing a theater. We'll go ahead and only put down 1, and we're just gonna plop it down there. That will get out all the needs for this area because our happiness is 87. But it's one of those things where it's a colony, so I don't want them to feel completely left out, but I don't want them to feel, you know, it's a colony. It's not our main territory. Maybe these guys chose to go down there. This is good. Dropped it extra space in there. Apparently these guys wanted extra privacy. Yeah. Now this will take a little bit of time to get set up, as well as it does have oil. That's something I might look at in the future, is bringing oil from over here down. I think we're almost self-sufficient for everything now, because we'll we'll have gold, and it may take a little bit of time to get it going, but I think that's good. Looks like the last of this stuff has finished building, which means everybody's probably focusing on building this. Now we are 800 glass. It looks like concrete and steel is finally being brought in. So, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and end this episode. I'm going to ask a huge favor of everybody. Let me know what you guys would like to see, as next episode is potentially the last episode of this series. Thank you guys for joining in. Hit that subscribe button on your way out, and we'll see you in the next and possibly last episode.